Hello.
Was all you could do.
How do you know our names?
You ain't got no lips. I know you mad. I know you mad. You ain't got no lips. You just over there like you ain't got no lips. What is up, guys? It is your boy, MaineMania, back with another episode of MK Mobile. Ladies and gentlemen, your boy been recording. Your boy has been recording. I hope you guys are super excited about the new series coming to the channel. Once again, I wholeheartedly hope you guys have enjoyed my content with MK Mobile and will support my other content as well. If you guys haven't checked out any of my other series from the past, other games that I've played, my channel is very organized. Go through my playlists tab. Everything is really neatly organized, and I'm sure you guys are going to enjoy this series that you check out. There's so many dope series already on my channel, and I can't even go into how it feels to start a new series. We're going to talk about MK Mobile, trust me, but I can't explain it, how it feels starting a brand new series. Like that episode 1,
Hey, listen!
episode 1 is so much pressure. I can't explain it, guys. Episode 1 is so much pressure, you know? And I watched episode 1 of my The Last of Us 2 series, and I just feel like that was my best episode 1 ever. That's my magnus opus of episode 1s. Episode 1 is such a hard episode because you got to come out the gate swinging. You got to be ready. You have to be on point. Not only just because of that, just because also the nature of YouTube viewers, you know? If they watch one episode and they're not completely enthralled, they're not going to watch the rest of the 30, 40, 50 plus episodes of that series. So episode 1 has to be great. And I know that I've done my best to give you guys the best episode 1s coming before the end of 2023. Well, let's talk about MK Mobile and the horseshit Fatal Tower that's coming. Guys, the Fatal Tower is here. We need to talk about this. First things first, update 5.2. I've seen other creators say it, but I honestly feel that way too. I think this is the worst update that we've gotten since like version 2 point somethings, right? Like once they changed the store and made a whole bunch of changes to the game that nobody asked for, I think 5.2 was a horrible update and a giant step backwards. I'm back to the crashing. My phone is back to running hot again. Not as bad as the original Crypt update. Nowhere near as bad as that. But now the Crypt is crashing again. Mid-battle, after the battle, like 30, 40 plus seconds on the end screen. And then it's frozen. And then you got to close the game, reopen it. When you reopen it, all your characters are dead. Then you got to revive them. Not a big fan of that. There's definitely a very, very buggy update. They made a lot of shadow changes. I heard that they changed Deathmark technique, which I'm not a big fan of, right? Because there was only 3 equipment pieces in the game previously that would avoid Deathmark. Now, it looks like Deathmark is only going to get the kills for actual resurrections. Like the actual resurrection modifier when a character is actually dead and is resurrected, you know, similar to how Warlock Quan Chi reanimates the characters. A lot of little things like that I'm not a big fan of. They also nerfed MK11 Sub-Zero. For what? He was actually in a really good place. He was fun to play. He doesn't feel unfair to go against. Like, this is my problem with MK Mobile's development team, right? And I don't mean that in like a weird way. I mean that as in like, they just need to think about these things. Listen to the player base. Listen to your content creators. Listen to your realm warriors, right? Listen to your core player base. When people are telling you that they don't have fun going up against MK11 Jade or MK11 Fujin, right? When people are telling you that they can't stand going up against Assassin Jade and all of these dodge equipments, and they hate getting killed by Spectres burning vengeance when it's completely unavoidable because they got a kill, when they tell you these things, they're voicing what is frustrating about the game. Not a single person complained about MK11 Sub-Zero and him being able to freeze you when you're frostbitten. Not a single. Why nerf that? Do you see what I'm trying to say, guys? Like, these little things can be so frustrating because why nerf that? Nobody was complaining about MK11 Sub-Zero. He was fine. Fun to play, not unfun to play against. Didn't feel overpowered. He was in a good place. Why nerf that? Why? Little things like that I find extremely frustrating, right? Champions leather bracers. The top Mongoose has it. Recovery. I said it. I literally said it before I saw it. As soon as I saw Mongoose, I was like, it's recovery. So, the top recovery piece in the game, Champions leather bracers. They gutted it and turned it into a regen piece. It was a very unique piece. Not overpowered, not broken, but it served a very solid purpose. Champions leather bracers sucks now. It sucks now. It's not that good. And I just feel like, once again, there are strong pieces in this game, but there's pieces that nobody's complaining about. Why mess with that stuff? Why not go after the things that people are not enjoying, not having fun with, and just find very unfun to play with or against? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, little things like that. Like, there's so many shadow changes in this patch that it's unbelievable how tone deaf they were with this incremental update, right? Like, this honestly should have been 5.1.1. This is not a 5.2. It's not good. But nonetheless, guys, before we run out of time, they didn't update the rewards for the Fatal Tower. Huge oversight. They were doing such a great job with this. Why go backwards? They were doing such a great job with updating these rewards. They really were. You know, you got to give props when it's due. So I just don't understand why they went backwards and didn't update the rewards for this. Nightwolf is the only character in this reward pool that is not going to be a sellback for me. And for a lot of other players, a lot of veteran players, which is not a good thing. Not a good thing at all. If we look at the normal rewards as well, the normal tower, which is where we're at right now, you know, once again, all sellbacks. The only chance I have of getting something good from this is from this random diamond chance. So I just feel like, you know, they were making so much progress with the crypt update and with 5.1, and it almost feels like they're going backwards a little bit. I hope there was no internal changes. I hope there were no changes or directional changes, because seeing backwards progress is always scary. It's always scary. Even 3 towers, like, the whole community's been complaining about 3 towers at the same time. They keep doing it. Do you know what I'm trying to say, guys? Like, guys, all they had to do was introduce the Fatal Tower first. Now you've got the normal Earth Realm with the Fatal Dark Queens. Once the normal Earth Realm expires, then you bring in the normal Dark Queens. But now we're back to 3 towers. Guys, all I can tell you is choose how you spend your time carefully, okay? You know you're going to get guaranteed rewards in the crypt, in my personal opinion. For most accounts, the crypt is where you want to spend your time. All these random chances, all this gambling, it's just not a good investment of your time. I can't tell you what to do, how to play, or how to spend your time. All I can tell you is spend your time as wisely as possible. As wisely as possible. That's the best thing that you can do. Don't sit here and refresh quests 12 to 13 times a day trying to get extra souls to buy packs and just gamble all over again. Spend your time wisely, make your playtime count, and go after the most guaranteed rewards, right? One thing you'll learn in life, one thing I live by, a bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. Do not forget that, guys. A bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. The guaranteed reward is always going to be better than what you think you could get, what you have a chance of getting. You're rolling the dice of getting those birds in the bush, but it doesn't mean you're going to get them. You're better off walking away with something than nothing. All I'm going to say about that, guys, let's get into the battle. We're in the normal tower, normal 200. I believe we're probably going to do Fatal 200 in the next episode. And then we have my collection video coming up. So Hopefully you guys are excited for all of that, in addition to the other series that are debuting on the channel over these next couple of weeks. So really exciting time to be a maniac, y'all. Really exciting time. But here we go, guys. I honestly have not done too much going through the equipment pieces and trying to make an optimal build. I just kind of want it to be over and done with. Sound familiar? The towers are not worth my time. You know, it is what it is. Like when you have an 80+% chance to get a sell back, you don't commit the time to that tower. It's just not a smart investment of your time. So that's just kind of where I'm at. We're gonna get rid of those 3 shields. Now we'll go for it. We'll try to get the snare. Stop. How'd you get that intercept right there? That makes no sense. All right, now we'll get the snare here. He's also silent, so he can't use that special one. I'm gonna I didn't want to cancel that, actually. I want to see if I can get the team soaked. We'll go for one more. Didn't get it. Now we'll go. This is gonna get the kill though. And then we'll tag in Raiden. You're not soaked, you little shit. Who stole my invulnerability? You little shit. Oh damn, Raiden damage though. All right, well, we don't need. I want to kill Sindel. I don't like her. I don't. Nope. I don't trust her. I do not trust Sindel. Her screaming stun on command? No, thank you. I don't play those games. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. All right, guys. There should be match over here. Dark Empress is dead. And let's roll the dice and see if we're going to walk away with something of value. Y'all know what to do, baby. Cross your fingers for your boy. Y'all are going to miss hearing me say that in my next series. Y'all going to miss it. I know y'all going to miss it. Are you surprised? Like I said, guys, at the end of the day, spend your time where it counts. I can't preach that enough. You know, this game is in a perpetual cycle right now of Sellback City over and over again. They had an opportunity here to update the rewards for these 2 new towers, and they did not do that. It's not that good. The only thing that is good is the crypt, and unfortunately this update introduced more bugs to the crypt and things that are gonna, you know, crash the game, freeze the game, and kind of put it backwards. I do like the update that, you know, you can skip around now and you can fast travel in the crypt. I think that's a much welcome addition. I think it takes a little bit too many button taps to do it, but I do appreciate that. You know, they definitely have sped it up. I think they could speed up the animations for the tombstone openings and the chest openings some. You know, speed up the animations. Maybe get rid of the add to collection. Like, yo, I opened up the chest. I know what I got. Maybe get rid of that and just like, you see it for like, you know, a half second or, you know, 3/4 of a second, and then it automatically, you know, filters away. That way it saves that little transition right there. A lot of things like that. Like even the, I talked about it before, but even the new inbox system. This system just requires too many taps. It's not bad. It's just it requires too many taps and confirmations. And are you sure you want to do this? Okay, you need to read all, then you need to claim all, then you need to claim everything and add it to your collection. Then after that, you need to go and delete everything that you read. It's just like, streamline that. Streamline that. It was so much better before when it was just like the pop-up, accept, done. One button, accept, done. That's all you had to do. Not a big fan of that. The last thing I'm going to talk about in today's episode, y'all, is the trials for this combat pass. Definitely not a combat pass I think is worth buying. But y'all, can we talk about this real quick? Can we talk about this? Knock out 40 Edenian blood opponents? Guys, I've been playing this since the start. I have not seen one Edenian blood opponent in one match. In one! Still, not one. Nobody plays Faction Wars or Survivor anymore. Not worth your time. Once again, spend your playtime where it counts. Faction Wars is a dead system. It needs a rework, it needs a rewards rework, and it needs a store rework. Not worth playing Faction Wars, but obviously you can play it to get the challenge done. So I just need to do the Faction War challenges, but that Edenian Blood opponents challenge, 40? Maybe if it was 10, not a big deal, right? But 40? Bam. What are you doing right now? That's kind of insanity. 40 is insanity. Huge misstep by the devs. You're going to have to buy that. You're going to be literally spend well over 2 hours refreshing matches and match-ups in Faction Wars trying to find Edenian blood opponents. You know what I mean? Like, they're not easy to come across. So good luck trying to farm that, y'all. It's not going to be a fun time. As far as the second trial, not bad so far. We're working our way through this. Remember to open up your daily gift packs. We got to play some Faction Wars, or else we're not going to get those done. And we need to knock out 20 Spec Ops opponents with Kano. I haven't had to play my Kanos because once I got all my Sonya kills, I haven't had to deal with him. I did not have a fun time playing Commando Kano, but thankfully I no longer have to kill any more Sonyas in the game with Kano. That applies to multiple other characters, and I'll talk about all of that in my collection video. So y'all will have to stay tuned for that. Ladies and gentlemen, new series on the channel. So much fun coming in these series, guys. I can't even explain it. If you love my MK Mobile series, you're gonna love this series too, because not only is it adventure based, but it's gonna be the same format, commentary style. So if you enjoyed my commentary through MK Mobile, knowing that I'm not gonna talk about the game 90% of the time, you're gonna enjoy the commentary in that series and my other series as well. So like I said, if you haven't checked out other series on my channel and you feel like MK Mobile is getting a little stale, check them out. Nothing good will come of this. Like, nothing good will come of this. Why you got me going deep underneath the damn castle with all kinds of this red, gloomy, freaking misty nonsense? I don't know if this is toxic. This looks like COVID. Like, if I had to depict what the coronavirus looks like, this is it. This is literally COVID, and you just very comfortable. You are too comfortable. You're excited. You're excited. That's great. I'm happy to hear that. Zelda, you're the worst. You're the worst. You have no consideration for Link's life. Like, Link's life is expendable to you. That's bad. Men, stop doing this. Do not let a woman treat your life like it is second rate. Please. I need y'all to be better than this. There's so many series that I had such a good time playing. Like, some amazing series too. You got Life is Strange, that series. You had that series, but you also had Before the Storm. You had Spider-Man. You had Batman the Telltale series. Like, guys, Emily wants to play with my friends. Like, Hidden Agenda with my friends in real life. Like, there's so many things on my channel that I feel like so many people missed out on because, you know, MK Mobile's your thing and that's kind of what you check out. But if you enjoy the creator, you're going to enjoy their content. So a lot of things to check out, guys. As always, if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure you show your boy some love by leaving a like. In addition to that, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. If you want to show extra love, you got the join button, you got the thanks button. New series coming. Make sure you support them, show some love. Leave some encouraging comments. You know, it takes a lot out of me when I start new series. Have to learn new games, new controller styles, controller schemes, all of that. I'm telling you guys, you don't understand. It takes a lot out of me to start a new series. It's like starting a new series on Netflix, right? You're like, oh my God, I got 60 episodes to go through. I don't know if I want to do this. You watch that first episode and you're like, there's 58 or 59 more to go. It takes a lot, y'all. But hopefully I can make it fun and entertaining for you guys. As always, show the channel some love. New series on the way. If you haven't watched it already, make sure you check them out. And I will see you guys next time with MaineMania.